Everybody, this is the Love Yourself Guru and welcome to the Love Yourself TV. Today's video is all about not giving up. How many times in your life have you had a brilliant idea and you went through with it and halfway through you gave up due to maybe challenges that came up or maybe people's opinions and judgments? Whatever the reason, you decided to turn your back on what you knew would really change your life, and you gave up on the idea. So if that's the case, this video is for you. But not to worry, even if you do that, after this video, God willing, I really want you to go back to what you believe in, and realize that everything good takes time, and just with a little bit of patience and a little bit of consistency, then God willing, you'll be on your way to getting where you want to go, God willing. And so I'm going to tell you a little story. Have you ever read the book Think and Grow Rich? So this book, Think and Grow Rich, was probably one of the first books I read on the journey of self-development. A really, really good book. Now, at the time, actually, I don't think it clicked with me, but it's one of those books that as you go through the process of self-development and really loving yourself, you'll always go back to it and you'll start to understand it more and more. Anyway, the author of the book, Napoleon Hill, he dedicated one chapter of the book to a guy called Mr. Darby, and it's a well-known motivational story called 3 Feet Under. So in this video, I just wanted to share it with you. Okay, so let's go. So during the 1850s, there was something called the gold rush, and Mr. Darby believed that he could find gold in Colorado, and so he went to where he thought he could find gold, and then he started digging on the site, and he was digging for months and months because he really believed that there was gold in this area. And after months and months, his belief was right, and he struck gold. He got a little bit of gold came out of the ground. Now he realized that he needed the equipment to actually find the whole treasure, like to dig deeper. And so he covered his findings and he went back home to try and get an investment from family and friends. He really, really believed that there was gold here, and he did. He got an investment from, I think it was either a member of family or a family friend, to buy the equipment, and they both went back to the site and they bought the equipment and they started digging and digging and digging, and they found a few loads of gold came out. This is a true story, by the way. A few loads of gold came out. Now, they actually realized that they were probably sitting on Colorado's most significant gold deposits. So they were digging and digging and digging and really excited. But after a few loads came out, the vein, it was almost as if it was dry. It was almost as if it was dry, and they just dug, and they dug, and they dug, and they dug, and then in the end, they couldn't find anything. So they stopped drilling, and they decided to go home. They gave up. They gave up. But before they gave up, Darby spotted a sanitation worker and asked if he would like to buy the equipment for $200 at the time. And this gentleman, he decided to buy the equipment, and then he made a very clever move. He actually went and he got advice from a mining engineer, and he asked the mining engineer to come on the site and to see and to make a few calculations. He'd bought the equipment. Mr. Darby went home with the investor, and so this mining engineer made a few calculations, and this is what he said. He said that Mr. Darby gave up 3 feet from where the treasure was. So if he just dug 3 feet more, he would have found the treasure. And the gentleman that bought the equipment, he dug 3 feet under, and he found the treasure, and he became a millionaire. Now, the wisdom behind the story is not because the lovely gentleman that bought the equipment became a millionaire. It was because of don't give up. Don't give up. If you're doing something and you really believe in what you're doing, know 2 things. Number 1, all good things take time. Okay? All good things take time. And number 2, it's usually not a smooth ride. There are going to be ups and there are going to be downs. It's all part of your learning. It's all part of getting you to where, God willing, where you want to go. It's all part of the package. So don't worry about it. Keep on going. Every time you feel like you want to give up, just remember this story and think, you know what? I'm not going to stop 3 feet before I get there. I'm going to keep on. I believe in myself and I believe in the process, and I'm going to keep on going. Now, the good thing about this story is that Mr. Darby, so if you, for instance, if you've actually given up and you want to start something again, do it. Go and start something again, because Mr. Darby did. He actually learned from his mistakes. And then I think he was going to go, he thought of another business opportunity. I think it was in insurance. And every time he wanted to give up, he remembered that he stopped 3 feet before he found the treasure, and he kept on going and going. He became so successful, a really successful guy. So again, even if you've given up in the past, but you really believe in something now, go for it. Go for it, God willing. Remember this story. Remember that there will be challenges, but don't look at them as challenges, looking at them as learning curves, looking at them as stepping stones to where you want to go, God willing. Have patience in the process, focus on the process, have patience in yourself, and everything, God willing, will happen as it should. I love you load. I hope you enjoyed this story. It's a really nice motivational story, and it will just, every time you feel like, you know, things are getting a little bit tough and you don't know whether to, you know, just call it a day, just remember this story, God willing, remember the Love Yourself Guru, and keep on going. If you don't believe in your dream and go for it, I promise you nobody else will. Please, if you like this video, click on the like button, and could you kindly subscribe to my channel, and have a brilliant, beautiful, amazing day, and I hope to see you in the next video.